So I have this client who paid 1,000 ringgit Malaysia as earnest deposit to the seller instead of the usual 3% earnest from the purchase price. So let's say the purchase price is 600k. This seller later found a new buyer to buy at 700k. And the seller of course refused to sell to the buyer. So what happened next is that the buyer was trying to seek for damages from the seller. So what the buyer did in this case first is he filed a caveat, and second, the buyer sued the seller for a compensation of 10% from the 600k, so which is roughly around 60k. So on top of that, the seller has to bear the legal fee if the contract has stated that the seller will indemnify the buyer for any legal costs involved for the breach of the seller's action. So next time, if you are buying a property, once you have paid the earnest deposit, irregardless of 1,000 ringgit or 3%, your rights to the property is fully protected. And if the seller refuses to sell to you, remember, you can claim for 10% of the purchase price as compensation on top of all the refund of the deposit paid.